Welcome to Swap Shop with me, Jason. Oh, fucking hell. Evening, guys. How we doing? Fucking hell, fuck that. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's looking forward to this swap shop, the Halloween swap shop. We have got some spooky and scary people coming on tonight. It should be an absolute blast. Right, so there's loads of comments already. Let me just switch on one extra light because I can't see fuck all. Some Day of the Dead skulls from my youngest daughter. She said, "Daddy, you have to have some of my art up on the wall." Oh, excuse me. Right, so lots to talk about today. We've got 7 people, maybe 7 including me, maybe 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. Who knows? Let's wait and see. We've got all of the games to show and trade, whether it's a board game, whether it's a video game, whether it's a video, some DVD, Blu-ray, whatever it is, we're going to be showing it tonight. And at the last part of the show, the chef talk, we're going to be talking about our 5 best horror games, board games, or movies. Because tonight we've got a group of people, not just gamers, you know, they're aficionados when it comes to movies, or, well, with one of them, aficionado of buying all sorts of shit and making money off it. But regardless, it's going to be a good laugh. And thank you to everyone who's here. Let's quickly get into the comments and then we'll start jumping on board the people. Right, so the first person was Heaps. Right, let me see if I can wear this mask for a little bit. Let's see if I can get it on. Right, there we go. Right, so Heaps was first. Then it was me. Then there was Retro Bait. Hobby Lodge. This round's on me, yes. Gernardino. Ali, how we doing, Ali? We good? Have a spectacular show, people. Retro Chef becomes Retro Macbeth. The Rock and Roller's here. Anna Lovecraft. Hey, everybody. Don't know your names, but thank you for coming and joining in. Retro Skelly's here. Get to know's here. Rob, Essex Retro, how we doing, sir? Looking forward to this one. I think we all are, mate. I must not buy any. Oh, that never works for me. Yes! Pussy Liquor Extreme is here. Yo, plea, with the cat in the hat. Retro Chef boy, looking at you, flux fine. Get ready for it. I can't. Listen, I'm gonna get. We'll get one of our tubers to say that. Retro Bear is here. Good evening, Anna. Sai's here. Obviously, Sega Zombie. Hobby Logic again. Lee Yu. Yes, that's me, mate. Wall. Oh, shit. You know what? Every time it jumps, doesn't it? Always bloody jumps. There we go. Sorry, Bear. Wednesday, all good, mate. All right, okay. Yeah, we're doing that stuff. Okay. Put the mask back on. Yes, I have now. Jason got coke. Jason's got something, mate. Yes. Rastendo. Retro Ed. Roger, how are you, sir? Hope you're good. Bro Seb, how we doing, Seb? Good. Sup the chat. Joe, Underwater Gaming, how we doing? Retro Chef, YouTube of the fucking hell. Let's get the next couple of weeks out of the way. We'll see. Yo, oi Heaps. Let's get mental. Lee, when's the game of cooking segment coming on? I've had a few people ask me about it. Yeah, Joel! How we doing, mate? We good. My good friend from over in America. Another one, another American as well. Is that Gareth Bale underneath that muff? Oh, fuck's sake. Gareth Bale. Hello. UK Kraut. How we doing? Oi, Rogie. All right. Oh, we've jumped again. Lawrence, how we doing, James? We good, fella? All right. Add Sneaker. Yeah, we go. Oh, no. Oh no, he's jumped again. The bloody. There we go. Has Richard got the top nonce mask? Yes, Heaps. Lee's last video. Oh god. He has Jigger X. Evening all. How we doing? Woodland. Oh, who else we got? Gaming Grandad. 8-Bit Boy UK. I think that's everyone at the minute. Oh, right, okay. God dear, when you gonna put the mask on, Leo? Oh, all right. Right. Let's get our first tuber in. Making sure that I'm just going to... All right, okay. My friend and yours, YouTuber of the year. He knows when I said that. He knows he's got to put his mask on. There we go, yes. My friend and yours, YouTuber of the year is Sega Zombie.
Hey!
Oh, mate, I absolutely love that mask. That is so good. That is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. What is your horror name tonight then, Mr. Zombie?
Zombie clown.
Zombie... Love it. Scott, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for dressing up and taking part. It's awesome. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Right, okay. The next person. I think he thinks Star Wars is a horror movie. I'm a bit confused. And regardless, it's Darth Bait.
Die, scum! I just think he looks scary.
I wonder if we get copyrighted tonight with all these like franchises on the screen. Right, so this is going to get interesting tonight. The next YouTuber, my friend and yours, part of the Retro 5. So that is already the cue for him to be ready with his little boy. It's Nerdy Geezer and Nerdy Little Geezer, the zombies.
You all right? How you doing?
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, all good, all good.
How are you, Connor?
Good.
Yeah, put your head up so I can see your makeup properly.
Yeah, you look good, mate. You look awesome. I'm telling you now. Right, okay. So now we're gonna go. Okay, right. So this one, I got a confession to make. Last night I met up with this person, and it was a mistake. And effectively, the mistake is with us tonight. My friend and yours from the VHS bootleggers is Pedro. Oh my God!
Oh, mate.
How are we doing, Pedro?
Yeah. I've got deja vu.
We actually looked better than last night, I'll be fair to you. Right, okay. The next person, I need to give him a cue because he's got his Blowful chair out, his James Bond chair. My friend and yours, the awesome Alex Nintendo Arcade. Oh my God. Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, all.
Right.
Loving his hair. Take you
The
back
hair
to
is
the 80s,
awesome.
man.
Is it your own?
Huh?
Is it your own hair? Is it?
Oh, I wish it was, mate. I did have hair like this years ago. Not black, but long, you know.
Yeah.
Back in
no,
my
it looks
glam
good,
rock
mate.
days.
It looks good on you, mate. I'll tell you that. Now, the
Yeah.
last person, I can't wait. This is like, I can see him at the bottom. He looks hilarious. I'm not quite sure when this person became a horror Halloween themed character, but it's another great YouTuber, awesome channel. I love watching his stuff along with his other co-host. It's Ian from the Poltergeist, dressed up as. Oh, he's got no sand. Why has he got no sand?
It's muted.
He's muted. Blame the host.
Oh no, lads! The Master System.
Oh my God! I love
I
it.
wonder who he's
God,
supposed to be.
That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow, we've got 7 people on the screen. That's why you pay the extra money to StreamYard, ladies and gents. Okay. How is everyone? Everyone good? Everyone good to go?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, all good.
Right. Okay.
Let's do it.
Sega Zombie
Yes.
or Zombie Clown. Sorry, I should say. We're going to start with you, sir. Don't suffocate because are you in the house by yourself? Do we need to phone a friend if you suffocate due to the heat from that mask?
No, Eden's here and I've given 999.
Right. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Right. First of all, we've got some Commodore 64 games.
Cool.
We've got Paperboy.
Nice.
I can't see.
You're going to have to take the mask off, mate. You're going to have to.
We've got Arcade Flight Pilot. What does that say? Popeye.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. Trapdoor. Daley Thompson's Decathlon. And very fitting for tonight, Ghosts and Goblins.
Nice.
Classic.
Oh shit, I've just dropped that one.
That one's half price.
Yeah, we've got Andy Cat. And Night Games. And the one I dropped is probably the best one. They sold 1 million. The Hit Squad compilation.
There we
That's
go.
it for this one.
That's your first one without passing out. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. All these masks. We're going to have to get phone a few ambulances, I think. Darth Bait. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, scum. Okay, so what we have first, I'm going to go with the Wii for you lot. Let's see if you like any of this crap that I've brought for you. Let's start off with a personal favorite horror game of mine, and of course it is Resident Evil Archives on the Wii.
Nice.
Constant shit with this one. Then we have got Mario Kart on the Wii.
Nice.
So not a bad game. And then we've got Jesus Christ, I can't fucking see. Olympic Winter Games.
Nice.
Oh my god! Right, then we've got Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean, if you're that way inclined.
That's right. We like saying the Caribbean.
Then we've got a game that I've never played in my life, and it is Meet the Robinsons.
Cool, that looks like a horror game.
This is a horror game. If you've piled on a few pounds recently, you don't want to be going on that.
I dare you to have a go on that with that mask on, Paul.
When I was in the army, they used to make us wear full NBC suits with a respirator on, and we used to play football in full NBC kit. Wow. Didn't make us any fitter, but they just really enjoyed torturing us. Anyway, this one might be a good one. Always good to see Just Dance. We all love them. And then we've got Wii Play. There we go. We've got Wii Play. And that's all for me for the first round.
No problem. No problem. Just going to check in the comments if anyone is... No one's jumping on the stuff yet. It's still early doors. Retro Bears put... Mina Robson is indeed horrific. I've never actually played it. Resident Moist returns. Heaps. We can't have to remember heaps what we were saying. I can't remember what we were saying, calling it now. Right, okay. Alex.
Huh?
Nintendo, huh? Nintendo Arcade. Over to you, sir.
Over to me. Okay. Right. We have couple of Spectrum games.
Ooh.
Thrust.
Nice.
Ultimate Play the Game, Trans Am.
Oh, I think I need that one, Alex.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Brilliant game. Great arcade game as well. A BBC Model B game, Croker, which is basically Frogger.
Croker.
And we've got the Durell Big 4. And that has got on there Combat Links, Critical Mass, Turbo Spree, and the Saboteur. And one more, Monster Hunter Ultimate on the 3DS.
Nice.
Okay,
Very nice.
that's my first round, guys.
No problem. Thank you, Alex. Some good stuff there, mate.
There's plenty more to come.
Pedro, I can't look at you.
Okay?
Pedro, over to you, my love.
All right. These are in the wrong boxes, unfortunately. But so let's just say it's Mario Kart Wii with instructions. I don't know where the disc is, but inside there it's Twilight Princess disc only. I don't know where the box is. I might have a box. We shall see. Guitar Hero 3 on the Wii. Rock Band. Super Mario Galaxy box with the instructions, but it's got Wii Sports and Just Dance in it. So it's in good nick, mind you. But it's got and then this is wrong again. Oh no, it isn't. Right, yeah, Punch Outs.
Quite good. Great game. I really like that.
Yeah, in fact, to be honest with you, I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep that. A couple of others. Marvel Nemesis on PS2.
Yeah,
that's complete. Turtles Battle Nexus. This is quite good actually. Turtles 2 Battle Nexus, but it hasn't got the instructions and the discs seen better days. If I'm honest with you, yeah, but it does play.
Cool.
So there you go. Top dollar for all of them. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Love the lipstick.
Mate, I'm getting confused. Like, I'm thinking man, woman, I'm really confused. Right. Nerdy geezers. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just had this email's just popped up. I've got a picture to show. 1 minute. Let's just put you guys on solo. I've got this picture's just come on. I'm not sure where it's come from, but where's that come
from? You and Kyle.
Where's this one come from? All the kiddies. Hey?
Yeah, that was when he was cute.
Oh, stop it. Right, guys, you show what you got, please. Thank you.
Right, okay. We've got Lego Harry Potter Year 1 to 4 for the PSP.
Okay.
Worms Open Warfare for the PSP.
Nice.
Harry Potter. I don't know what one that is. Half-Blood Prince. Gran Turismo.
Nice.
Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood, or For Blood, whatever, PS3.
I love them when they come out. Oh.
Batman Arkham Asylum, PS3.
Nice.
Jet Ski Riders, PS2.
Okay.
PES 2008 for the Wii. Defiance Sealed for the 360. Sealed. Tom Clancy's Double Pack, Splinter Cell and Vegas.
Okay.
And last for this round, Halo Wars for the Xbox 360.
Nice. Thank you, gentlemen. Everyone, evenly, everybody, fair play, Lee, room dressed up well. Are you pissed, Adam? Have you missed it in your pissed? For fuck's sake. Right. Ian.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on solo now, so I need to hear your best Essex accent.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can do it. We can do it.
This is your chance to make your chance to be in a movie, upcoming movie, with an Essex accent. Go.
Okay. I don't know. No, I can't do it. Go see the dog and go. I can't do it. But listen, I have something good. I have something good for the rounds. Obviously, I'm not from the video gaming world, but I did pick up a lot of stuff that I think you might be interested. I know that board games have featured in the past, and I have got the original 1991 Atmosphere.
Wait a minute.
Nice.
I need to get a picture. I need pictures. This one to do. Oh!
Yes. This is nice and complete. It even has the original pencil and all the characters, and the VHS tape isn't molded or hasn't got any foreign liquids on it, so it's in top notch condition and fitting for Halloween. But yeah, I've only got a couple of things, so I'm just going to use that as my first round done.
No, you're good, man. That's good. Listen. Like I said, Ian, it's great to have you on. Honestly, mate, it's so good to have you on. So thank you. Adam put, nah, mate, he's not been drinking. Lee, Nerdy Geezer Room looks impressive. That's what he's put. Where are we? I think interesting has peaked with that. Oh my God, I've been one of them about a month ago. Retro Rewind. I've been one of them a month ago. Fair play to you, mate. Hobby Lodge. We played Atmosphere a little while ago. Still a great game.
It is a great game.
Mate. I keep getting this one. It says here. If it comes up.
That's my oldest boy. Boy.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna show it again. I've got a chef no hat. No, because I had the mask on, fella. I had the mask on. That's why. I'll get a hat in a minute. Right. Sega Zombie. Over to you. Sega Clown or Zombie Clown.
Zombie Clown. Come on, get it right.
Sorry, man. I'm getting confused.
Right. We're going to have some VHS. If I can see him.
Where's Pedro?
We've got Lost Highway.
Okay.
Angel Heart.
Oh, go on, Scott. Put that aside for me.
Cracking film. What a great film that is.
Death Race 2000.
Oh, wow.
The Club. Big box original, that one.
Is that worth 50 cents?
Was that Club 40?
This is another pre-certification original, well, just about, and that is Crime Wave.
You see, I'll be after that, Scott, but I don't want to pay a lot.
I'm sure we can sort a deal out on it, Pete, if you want it.
Well, you can any of these shitty games I showed tonight, all yours, mate.
He's selling it. He's selling all those shitty games.
We've got more. We've got House Free.
Okay.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show. We could all be in that today, couldn't we?
Could do, mate.
Well, me and Pedro.
Yeah. The Candyman.
Candyman, nice.
And I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
I quite like that.
Oh,
What
Jennifer
did you
Love.
do last summer?
Jennifer Love.
And that's it for this round.
No problem. Right, let me just drop you. Okay, right. So, I didn't go and get a hat. Okay, so Billy's here. Car Strength Gaming. How are we doing, sir? You good? Scott over from Retro Gaming MTH. How we doing, fella? Okay, let's see anyone else. Everyone's laughing. Love a good salesman. Yeah, that's who. That's better. Fucking. Gibbs, how we doing, sir? You good? There we go. Is it going to flip up? There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, okay. Darth Bait. It's a shame you died, but over to you, sir.
He's my favorite character on in Star Wars. Like out of everyone, the whole lot, good and bad. Yeah, I'm hoping he gets his own films. You never know. Right. So I'm gonna continue on with a bit of PlayStation 1. We've got Cool Borders 2,
$33.99.
Nice.
Cool Borders 3. Can you guess what's next?
Borders 2?
Borders
You
1.
got it. Cool Borders 4. Nah, I'm keeping one because that was the nostalgic one. I got them as a bundle, and I just wanted number 1. So let me move on to these classics. We've got Rogue Rats.
Nice.
It's actually not a bad game.
Nice, a good one.
Scooby Doo.
Nice.
Where are you?
Scooby-Doo.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This is the junior edition, so you might actually get a question right.
Yep, sounds good.
Scrabble, never been used ever. Not with my spelling.
Good donor case.
Buster Move 2, not a bad game if you're into all that.
Yeah, good game.
Real tat here, Card Shark. Again, Prison Land. I think Sayuan's got that one. I think he quite likes it. The Simpsons Wrestling. This is famous for all the wrong reasons. Not a good game. The original, I think, is it Formula 1? No, Formula 1 97. That's quite an early one. PGA Tour 98. I did used to like me golf games back then. I'm a lot better golfer in the virtual world than in real life. Then we have Bug's Life. Christ, can't read that. Monsters Inc. E.T.
Oh,
Mm.
World Championship Snooker. Then we have some bowling. King of Bowling 2. Can't believe the first one was so good they made a sequel. Inspector Gadget. I used to love Inspector Gadget as a kid. That helicopter that came out of his hat. Then we've got a Blockbuster.
Oh, wow.
Looks like
Arkanoid.
Yeah, looks like an Arkanoid clone. Driver 2. Probably the best of the series. Crash Team Racing. Quality game.
Essex
Yeah, no
Retro.
worries.
Essex Retro is for if Cool Waters 2 and 4 complete, or have them.
Yeah, no worries. I'll have a look and let them know.
No worries.
Grand Theft Auto.
Mm.
Great game.
And this is a good game, but it's V Rally, which I do like, but I'm just in more of a Colin McRae, really am. So
Sega Rally all the way.
yeah, I mean, but like on the PlayStation, I only used to, yeah, I never got out of Colin McRae. That's me for this round,
Cool. Right, so
and I might take this mask off now because I'm really starting to struggle.
Retro Skelly, Paul wants some of your PS1 games, so he said he'll get in touch with you. But he definitely wants GTA. But Ali 16 bits and bobs would like ET, so that's fair enough. We can work it out.
Yeah, no worries.
We can work it
Yeah,
out.
Matt just sent me a message on Facebook.
Yeah,
Sort it.
that's good. Right, okay. Alex,
Yes.
over to you, sir.
How many rounds is there again? I forget.
We try and go to about 9:30, so maybe another 2 or 3.
Oh, right,
Maybe.
okay. That's good. Okay, cool. Right. Another 3DS game. Rodea, the Sky Soldier.
Oh, very good game.
What sort of game is that, Alex?
Was that Eddie Rollercore?
It came out on the Wii as well. It had a bit finicky.
I'm just showing the pictures. So sorry when I saw the game. Go on.
Oh my word!
Go on, mate.
Let's take the glasses off. Is that better?
No, you're good. Go on, mate.
What sort of game is it? Well, it's just like a 3D kind of, bit like Sonic Rings, is it? You know, that 3D
Yes.
kind of going through shit. I don't know. It didn't play that great, but it's quite a sort of after game on the 3DS.
Yeah.
I have a duplicate copy of the fantastic game Frontier on the Vectrex. Never been used.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game. I have a Defender control panel, which would look good on any games room wall.
Oh, that is very
It's got a few scratches in it. Obviously, I don't need it anymore because I recently just picked up a Defender.
You have indeed, my friend.
I've got another really old marquee here, Space Monsters.
Oh, this is getting serious now.
Right.
These pictures now, I'm telling you.
And this is a flexible marquee, which didn't actually fit in my marquee box that I made. So I'm moving this on. It is versus Hogan's Alley.
I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you.
Nice little
Rob.
for your arcade or games room.
Alex, we need to talk about Vectrex game. That's from Essex Retro Gamer Rob.
And
You asked
we
the
have
Vectrex to talk about that.
an arcade stick for the Switch,
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
which I've never used. Brought it
Whoa,
home.
what's this?
Oh, no.
That one. That's nice. That's even coloured like a NES. Look at the colours of it. It's like a proper Nintendo thing.
It is. It is.
Ew.
It is. But I never use it. I mean, I use my dual Pro controller on most games. So
Yeah.
there you go. That's it for that round. I think. Maybe one more item.
Come on, mate. One more. Don't be shy.
Alien Attack.
Oh.
Game.
Oh, I'm telling you. Love it. That's lovely. Look.
All right. I've
Alex.
got some really cool stuff coming at the end, guys. So stay tuned.
God. Right. Okay. So, yeah. So, Alex, Rob will talk to you about the Vectrex game. So that's fine.
Oh, really? He was worried about me earlier.
Yeah. Filthy
He
animal.
was worried about my cross-dressing.
You've seen the light. You've seen the light.
Tell Rob he's got to personally go round to Alex's and collect it.
Hey?
He's got to personally come to your house and collect it, anyhow.
He
Yes.
has indeed. He has indeed.
Oh, Retro Ed would like your copy of Rodell, Alex, please.
Okay, I'll put that to
Previous
one
game.
side.
We'll sort that out. That's perfect.
Yeah.
They got anyone else? No, that's it for the second. Right, Pedro, over to you, my love.
Okay, now look, I'm not going to fuck about here. I want the proper money for these. Right?
You are fucking about.
I'm not interested in your poxy little swaps unless you have some as you know, WWF figures. Okay,
Pedro, you
this
haven't
is
been out like that tonight, have you? You haven't been
Yeah,
out
I have
like that
actually.
tonight, have you?
I
Please
have.
tell me you haven't.
I have.
Did you get loads of sweeties?
Midway
I've
Arcade,
got some
nice.
sweeties, yeah.
Oh,
Midway Arcade Treasures. Look at this. Gets better. Trivial Pursuit Unhinged.
Nice.
I'm a Villa fan, but I've got two of these. So there's the Villa game. Music Maker. Leisure Suits Larry Uncut. Good.
Nice.
Now, this is quite good, actually. I want the proper money for this. Frogger Beyond. Do you hear me?
Nice.
Lovely condition. I bought it off Michael Houlihan, and I want to sell it for more than bought it off him, of course. 1945 1 and 2. That's got to be worth 40 quid. 40 quid for
Yeah,
that.
it's got to be. It's got to be.
Outrun 2006, which is fantastic, right?
Yeah.
And once again, I want the proper money. The disc isn't in there, but hey ho. Bully,
Nice.
bit of bully. And Midway Arcade Treasures 3.
Oh,
So
nice.
get your best Hasbro's out for that, please. Much
Perfect.
obliged.
Perfect. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah. That's it. Nerdy Geezer and Little Nerdy Geezer. Over to you, gents. Thank you very much.
Right, as it's Halloween, I thought I'd do a few films. So first up, we've got The Strangers on Blu-ray.
Very good film. Very underrated.
Yeah, messed up. The Woman in Black on DVD, which is falling out of the sleeve.
Okay.
Hold it. Yeah. Right, this one is quite a nice one actually. Psycho Special Edition. You can see that. I don't know.
What a film.
Interesting.
Great film.
Hills Have Eyes extended cut.
Good one.
And last of all, uncut version, the first Saw movie.
Okay.
And that's me for this round.
No problem. Let me just drop you back. Fantastic. Ian, or Retro Chef 2.1.
Yes.
We are over to you, sir.
Excellent. So I have the sequel to the original Atmosphere.
Oh,
right.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
And
Good
if
one. That's
if
interesting.
you have a time machine and go back to 1991, you can actually get your £2 off. You can send away. I think the voucher and everything's still in this box for that. Again, everything's in mint condition. It's a great expansion pack. I suppose the zombies quite scary. And instead of keeping another board game for another round, I also have my last board game, which is The Key to the Kingdom, fully complete.
Oh, nice.
Another great
That's
game.
a good one.
One that I truly didn't understand how to play, hence that's why it's probably in mint condition. But yeah, that's everything for that round for me.
No worries, mate. Loving your Mario clock behind you and your little PS1. Awesome. And the Black Wing. Awesome, mate. Loving it. And the little Slimer.
The Slimer's in there too, yeah, you can see him.
Slimer and Michael Myers. Some awesome stuff there, mate. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Scott, we're over to you, mate. Are you going to be all right with that? You smoking through the mask?
yeah. How many more rounds have we got?
Oh, yeah, go on, mate. Go on. You crack on.
Well, we've got some Wii games. Smooth
Mario West moves. Yeah, lovely.
Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition.
Nice.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Nice.
Deadly Creatures.
Good game.
Red Steel 2.
Nice.
House of the Dead Overkill.
I'll be interested in that, Scott.
There we go.
And Mad World.
I'll be
Awesome
interested in
game.
that, Scott.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's a good game.
And
Very
we've
good
got
game.
some PlayStation 2 games. We've got Scarface,
Nice.
Ominusha,
Nice.
Devil May Cry 2,
Nice.
Belter.
Devil May Cry,
Yes. Some good ones here, mate.
and Spider-Man 3.
Oh, that's a shit one. But the rest were really good.
That's it for this round.
No worries, mate. I've just got to do a bit of housekeeping. But I think Ian's already answered the question. Scott over at Retro Gaming MTH asked about the Atmosphere, and then you commented further down, it's both VHS.
Yeah, both VHS, yeah.
Good.
Originals.
Yeah, lovely, jubbly. Hobby Lodge, he's put in his comment, he's tempted for the Key of the Kingdom. Hobby Lodge is a newer channel that I've been watching now for about a month now. Lee Nerdy Geezer and the Retro Bait, we've been watching him now for about a month or 6 weeks.
About that, yeah.
Hobby Lodge. So,
Top bloke.
Yeah, really nice guy. So that if he's interested, maybe we'll sort something out. And then you've got Retro Bear saying some absolute belters, Scott. Yeah, some good Wii games there. Mad World and House of the Dead, 2 awesome games. I wonder who will last the longest with their masks. Well, I've already cut out the mask, mate.
Not me.
You've got to pass out. I'm going to have to message your missus on Facebook, say, listen, sweets, that fucker's passed out.
My question is, how's he going to drink his red wine with that on?
It's a school night. It's a school night.
Oh, all right, I'll take it back. Right, Mr. Darth Bates, over to you, sir.
Right, guys. Just one of my favourite parts of the film, this bit when he's getting stuck into the thing. Right, so this round is if you're into your hit squads. These are all hit squad games. We've got a Commodore 64 one, we've got an Amstrad, and we've got plenty of Spectrum that you might have seen us talk about earlier on today. So, Commodore 64, we've got this game here. This is an absolute class piece of artwork on the front, and it's Space Gun, like a first-person shooter. It's actually not that bad on the 64. We've got not a bad conversion. I prefer the cartridge version, but yeah, Space Gun. The first, then for the Amstrad, mate. Wow.
Sorry.
Who was that?
I thought I was muted.
Come on.
I can't cry with this one. I can't cry.
Oh, I'm in my own little well, dear.
Oh, fucking hell. I can't breathe.
Take a minute. Take a breath. Take the mask off.
Right, here we go. We have got to run the gauntlet on the Amstrad. You might have watched this when you were a kid. I used to absolutely love the TV show. I was buzzing to buy that when I was a kid for my Commodore 64. And I was absolutely devastated when I played it. Right, then on the Spectrum, we have Mikey, which basically you go around in a school causing chaos. There you
Great
go. Looks
game.
great.
Love that game.
Well, if you like that one, you're going to love this one.
Oh, what a game.
I'll take that, Paul.
Is that Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
Alex,
have that. And
He
Mikey.
can't see and he can't hear with that mask on.
Can't see. No wonder he died. Fucking hell, he probably couldn't see a thing with this on. Imagine how good he'd have been if he could see. Then we've got this. Love the film, but the game I thought was a bit of a letdown. And that is Red Heat.
Oh, I might have that as well.
Nice game.
Oh,
Side. And then we have this. Just screams 80s. It just screams 80s. And it is Miami Vice.
Yeah, I'll have that and all, mate. I'll have that. Oi, mate. Oi, Paul. In real life, Darth Maul didn't wear a mask. You did know that, don't you? He had makeup.
Are you kidding me? Just falling down around us. I've got no idea what it was. Right, look, moving on. This is probably the best James Bond game on the Spectrum. Well, it is the best one because the rest are absolutely terrible.
The best one on the Spectrum was Sly Spy.
What's the best Bond film?
But is Sly Spy a proper James Bond
No,
game?
it's not. It's not proper.
Has anyone seen the new Bond film?
Yes, it's shit.
Oh, don't say that.
Guess who didn't watch our stream, Pedro?
I know, cheeky buggers.
Yeah, we had a good moan on about it.
Oh.
Yeah, good. It was good.
Next, this is Alex. This is, well, if you don't know this cab, it was the best cab ever. Well, maybe second to Operation Wolf.
Listen, Paul, how many hit squad games are you going to roll out here? Because I'll have all of them.
Well,
Oh, Alex is going for the hit squad.
it's a big rabbit hole. Well, you might like this one, mate, because this is one of the best Spectrum games you can get.
Yeah, go on, I'll have that, son.
RoboCop.
Kiddo.
Have you got a laugh there,
I'll
Paul?
tell you what, Paul, you're selling this really well because I watched your video earlier today.
Yeah,
And it just blew me away.
yeah. It's how can I put it? It's an arduous task, but it's a long-term one. So just got to get them while you can.
Yeah.
So obviously, to get one or two of them, I had to buy a bundle, and this is what's in the bundle.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
They're all decent games
Have
as
you
well.
tested them, Paul?
Oh no, I haven't tested any of these. Nah.
It's potluck.
Yeah.
Do I get a discount for untested games?
No. In fact, if they work, it's an extra 10%. I bet you they don't work. Right. Yeah, so I think this. I'm sure Scott always says that this is one of his favourite races on the spectrum.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'll have that. I'll have that.
Alex, you meant to be selling, my love, not keep buying.
No, I'm new competition in the hit squad.
Oh,
That's
good
my
luck to you.
next thing.
Well,
Going for a
next
complete
to last, we've
collection.
got this. This is an absolute classic game. This New Zealand story.
New Zealand story.
Yeah, love that.
I think that was all. Yeah, so you don't want Mikey because
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
love that.
may as well chuck that in the
Several.
And last but not least, then this is the rarest one out of all these, and it's Navy Moves.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's quite a difficult
Rare.
one.
Would you
to get
say
hold of.
rare? Rarest.
It's like it's not one of the easiest ones to find. No,
You mean expensive?
I would say it's normally about 15 to 20 quid. But I've seen them go for crazy prices. But
Is it
yeah,
a good
about
game?
I would say
Is it a
50.
good game?
Eh?
Is it a good game?
It's good on the Commodore 64. I've not played it on the Spectrum.
I don't care
Not
about
played
the
it.
Commodore 64. That's rubbish. Yeah,
That's an extra 10%.
go on. Yeah, chuck it in the pile. We do a deal.
And that, guys, that's it for that round.
Nice one,
Nice
Paul.
one.
And you know what's funny? I've told you guys to share this stream tonight. I think we should just done a stream with just me, with just Paul and Alex. I think just buying off each other. I think that might have made more sense. Right. Alex.
Yeah.
Over to you, sir.
Right. God, I've got so much stuff here.
That's all right, mate. We've got time. We ain't going nowhere.
Well, look, listen. Okay. I think this is called Kevin Keegan's football, isn't it?
That is. I used to have that when I was a nipper.
Is it? Well,
Yeah, that is Kevin Keegan. Yeah.
it's as is. There's no box of it or anything, but it was an absolute shit game back in the day, and it's shit now. My brother loved this, and I hated football. I'm more of a rugby guy, but yeah, he loved this. I don't know what he saw in it, but there you go, guys.
Nice.
Kevin Keegan,
Something different.
something different. Got a really cool toy here, which I brought because it's what I had as a kid, and I had fond memories of it. But you know what? I'm not really a toy collector. And it's just gone up in the loft, and I thought, you know what, I'll just move it on. And it is a Micronaut. Do you remember this? This is a 1970s toy.
No.
They're quite collectible.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember these guys, or are you a little bit too young? Is this a, a young audience? Is this fucking children's primetime TV or something? No, was it just me? Am I just showing my age?
No, mate. I
I
don't
don't
remember
it.
No, I don't.
What is
remember
it?
But
What is it?
It's a Micronaut. They were big in the 70s, early 80s. Toys.
I
Like a
remember.
robot you take out. Oh, obviously, I'm on the wrong channel here.
I remember. Alex.
Scott's with you, mate. Scott's with
I
you. Alex.
remember them. I'm unfortunately old enough to remember them.
Right, okay, so we got some link cables for Game Boy Advance.
Just a few.
Just a few. Right, link cables, really good stuff there.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a whole box of amiibos.
Ooh!
Ooh.
I've picked the ones out that I want, but there are a lot of you here. I used to have them on display
Yeah, you
in
did.
my
I
old
remember that, yeah.
arcade, and I don't have space for them anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
But you know, we got stuff like this,
Nice.
right?
Nice.
Nice.
There's
Lovely.
loads of them.
How much, Alex? Pound
Either
each?
one.
Hey,
Pound each? Any good to you?
pound each? What's this? A fucking car boot sale? Fuck me. This is Antiques Roadshow, mate. Not fucking
right.
car boot, fucking wheeling and dealing. This is expensive stuff. Right, this is antique.
We got people asking about Metroid amiibos. I'm guessing you're keeping your
Oh,
Metroid
fuck me.
ones.
I ain't going to give them away, am I?
Well, no, that's what I'm thinking.
Right, hang
I know
on.
you
There's an
do
old
well.
box there. Oh, my
Okay.
wig's falling off. Hang on.
That's better.
Right,
Lovely.
hang on. Right. Whew. Retro gaming magazines. I've got a ton of them in the loft.
Wow.
And some of them are in binders.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I'd be,
the only binder I don't have are the first issues, which I sold about a year ago, but these are still early issues going right back, all in a nice retro gamer binder. I've got about 5 of these that I've been sitting up there in the loft, and I just want to move them on because it just take up too much space. But
Yeah, of course.
if anyone wants any retro gamer magazines, early ones, just let me know because I've got loads. If you just want to pick and choose
Good.
a mag, let fucking hairs everywhere. I'm caught up in it like a web. So yeah, there's that.
Nice.
And what we got? One more round.
Maybe two. Maybe
All right,
maybe
okay,
two.
well that then. That's it.
All right, cool. Alex, some awesome stuff there. Make sure your hair out.
Oh. I'll take it off for a minute. Fucking hell.
Oh no! The facade is gone.
Oh.
Right, Pedro,
Okay.
on to you, my friend.
I've just dug these out, so bear with me.
No worries, mate. Take your time.
Phantom Attack, no box, Vic 20.
Okay.
What's this say? One man for the fish tank. I think that's for the Vic 20 as well. For the Acorn Electron, Yeah Kung Fu.
Nice.
Commodore 64, Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Vic 20 presentation program. Commodore 64, Rambo 3.
What's Rambo 3 for, Pedro?
That's for the Commodore 64.
I'm interested in that one,
I'm
mate.
interested to know
Well,
what the
that's sort of you.
presentation program is for the Vic 20. Can you go into detail?
I did actually have Escape NPC on what the fuck's this for? Vic 20, right? Zany Kong Jr. for the Electron. Audio tape. What that was part of something or other. I think it was shooting construction kit. Psycho Shopper for the Vic 20. Please bear in mind that you need the 8K expansion. What's this? Gunslinger for the Vic 20, 16K. Vic Tape, which is the magazine, I think, or did you send off for these? Computing. What's this? Saboteur 2 for the Amstrad fucking CPC 464. Load of shit.
Yeah.
Army Days, Light Fantastic, Commodore 64. That's actually quite good. All right. The image system, which is part of the toolbox thing. And then, of course, Shoot 'em Up construction kit. So those three go together. Then we've got Vic Tape Computing number 8. Then what's this? This is Falcon Fighter for the Vic 20. Panic for the Vic 20.
Nice.
The Wizard and the Princess for the Vic 20.
Hell,
Paratroopers. Look at the artwork on that.
Oh, fantastic.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Victory. Ghouls for the Electron.
Oh,
Okay, we've got Escape from Moonbase Alpha for the.
brilliant game. What a game.
What's that for now? I don't know. God, it might be
BBC
for
Model
the.
B.
I think it is
BBC
for the BBC Model B.
Yeah,
I think it is.
It looks.
The Mine for the Electron. Space Division for the VIC-20. Felix in the Factory for. I think that's for the BBC Model
Micro.
B as well.
Yeah.
Then we have the Spectrum Ricochet. All right. I'll just do these quickly. Dreamcast MSR. The box is a bit knackered. Jimmy White's Mega Drive. Box complete. I love that game. It's best on the Amiga. Operation Thunderbolt on the. God, what the fuck's this on? Spectrum. Yeah. Shadow Warriors on the Commodore 64.
nice.
I'll leave it there because other people have got to. Have a
Pedro.
go. Hello, mate.
Is it Felix and the Fruit Monsters? Or is it, what did you say it was?
Felix in the Factory. That
Oh, I'll have that one then.
you want that?
Yeah,
Right,
I
mate.
ain't got that one.
Fucking hell. Blast
Thank
from
you.
the past for some of these ones, boys and girls. Hello, Jade. How are you? We're trying to, if it comes up, there we go. Lovely, jubbly. You got Rob. What's he put here? All the classics. The fucking Gernardino's, but only the best on Swap Shop. Fucking these people, eh? Nerdy
No
Jesus.
culture. These
No
men have
culture.
no culture.
Yeah. Well, you know what Rob's like, innit? So just right. Over to the nerdy geezers.
Right, okay. Double header, John Madden football, NEA hockey on the Mega Drive.
Okay.
Oh, here we go with the dance games again. Dancing Stage Party Edition for the PS1.
You like your dance games, don't you?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Really.
Dancing Stage Euro Mix for the
There's
PS1.
another one there.
I'm going to get them all out of the way now, mate. Right. Player Manager for the PS1.
Nice.
Oh, many I will lost.
Real heavy manual in that as well.
Yeah, there is.
Halo 4 for the Xbox 360. Bundle copy if anyone needs a bundle copy.
Nice.
Ninja Gaiden 2, great game, but I've got it already.
Awesome game.
Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Nice.
Dragon Age Origins.
Nice.
And then I've got some Connect ones here. I haven't got a Connect, so Sonic 3 Riders.
Oh, okay.
But surely that's got to be the best Connect game.
Probably.
Got to be up there. You would have thought us a Sega.
Dance Central 2 for the Connect.
I'm getting worried, Lee.
Yeah, me too. And Connect Adventures.
Okay.
And that's me for this run.
Perfecto. Right, okay. I just need to do a bit of housekeeping. Ali would like, off Pedro, Shadow Warriors. So Pedro and Ali will sort that out. Not a problem. For Shadow Warriors on the Commodore 60. The Commodore 64, we'll sort that out with Ali and Pedro. And then you got Heaps is saying, considering it's Halloween, you should all join forces, fuck all the Just Dance games into a bonfire. And
Not a bad idea.
Fire starter of the community. I
Sounds
have a
good to
fire.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd have to get Sight to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Right. Ian, my good friend. Over
Hello.
to you, my friend.
Right, so going for something a bit different here. I've
Lovely.
got.
Oh wait,
some of
the
these
voice
other-
has changed. What's happened to the Essex accent?
It's a bit like yourself. It's not real.
Oh, okay, right. Cool, lovely. Cool, mate, crack on.
Right, so I've got these collectibles, these wee sort of figures and stuff. I thought people might be interested in.
nice,
So I have
nice.
got these. I've got this. This comes as a set, by the way. I have got the Alien versus Predator set,
Nice.
which is quite good. Might look well
Oh,
on
Lee, where's the
someone's
picture?
on
I got
someone's.
so excited. I'm like enjoying it myself. There we go.
Ah.
Yeah.
Grab that
So
one.
I've got these, and it comes with this this sort of crypt type tomb thing as well. So that's quite good. And I've actually seen these. I spied these two guys in one of Scott's videos. Scott and Jade, I think, went to a retro shop, and there was a couple of these little gladiators in a glass case. American gladiators.
Ooh.
That's
So,
American gladiators.
Yeah, they don't have their sticks, whatever you call them, but they're in pretty good nick. So I don't know anything much more about them than I got them when I was younger. But I spied them in Scott's video, and I thought they might be worth
there was
something.
a load of them.
And then I've got Genghis Frog from the Turtles.
Nice.
Remember him?
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. And I have got Dr. Killamoff from the Toxic Avengers as well. These are pretty cool wee characters. Well, very, very retro looking.
Lovely.
But if we have another round, I have a few more things because I'm now scraping the bottom of the barrel now for stuff.
No worries, fella.
That's me.
I'm guessing we've probably got one more after this. I'm guessing. We'll see how it goes. Because I know, like the question for us all to talk about our Halloween horror games, movies, ball games will take a bit longer than probably what it would normally take for the last kind of conversation. So that's fine. Fucking hell. Scott, your mask is something else, mate. I'm fucking telling you. Over to you, brother.
Right, okay. A bit of a mixed bag, this one. I've shown this before, but it's the Double Dragon Pocket game.
That is so interesting.
I can't believe no one's jumped on
No,
that.
I can't believe either. Double Dragon bloody game like that.
We've got an Atari flashback, which has never been used. It comes with all the preloaded games, and you can put an SD card in it as well.
Okay.
Some board games. We've got Ghost Hunt,
Ooh.
which is like a light gun game.
That's good. Interesting.
And we have Vampirology.
Vampirology. That's interesting.
I don't remember that.
Very interesting, Scott. Where'd you get that one, mate?
I've had this years.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, no, it's like one of them sort of like adult.
Yeah.
And that's it for this round. If we're doing another one.
No worries, fella. That's fine. That is fine. Right. Darth Bait. Over to you, sir.
Spectrum, guys. Halloween, we have got the classic, the Rocky Horror Show. Then, great little game, this Blue Max in the clamshell. Good game.
Cool.
Then we've got it's not a swap shop when I'm on if I don't show this at least once, and it is Computer Classics. But guys, it's got Exelon, which is like the best game on the Spectrum. It's got Aliens. It's got Cauldron. What more could you want? Really good pack, that. I'm amazed that nobody's picked it up. Glider Rider. Never played it. Played this one though. Strider.
Nice.
And then we've got a few of these on here. Dodgy Geezers.
Right.
A couple of Dodgy Geezers.
Cool. I'm interested in that one.
Dodgy Geezers.
I thought I had it, but I don't think I have.
Maybe I was meant to send it.
No, you weren't. I know you should before, but I thought I had it.
And last but not least is Trailblazer for the Specky games. And then we've just got a bit of well, I'll show these just in case, a bit more modern. PS4 games, Destiny.
Okay.
We've got the Phantom Pain. What's that? That's Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I imagine that is an epic pain then.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed with that game. I was waiting for that game, and it was terrible. Unfortunately.
Bit of fodder. Call of Duty.
Yep.
Call of Duty World War II.
That is a good game.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yep.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Yep.
And we've got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I think. Fuck, I can't. No, 3, is it? But it's the steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
3.
In really good condition.
We both had it.
Oh god.
Need the front cover.
I can't open this, but I'm sure it's Crash Bandicoot. I just can't see. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey.
Which Crash Bandicoot is that, Paul?
Oh my god. Can you see? No. Right, it's so it just says Crash and Spike or something.
Is it
Jack.
Spyro?
Yeah, Spyro.
Oh, I might have that one off your Paul as well, actually.
Okay, I'll put it on that pile. Then we've got Pokemon. And then we've got a boxed Game Boy Advance Premier Manager.
Interesting. Nice.
Oh, one more specky. A Turner Nog, which is
Great
complete
game.
with the map and with the booklet. Fully complete. Nice condition.
Lovely.
Um,
A man
we've
of
got
great taste.
Yes.
a boxed Sega Game Gear. I'm sure Rob was thinking about this before, but I've had a play with a box and it's creased down this side, but I can't get it out. So I'm thinking.
Yeah, unfortunately, the box is not great, and it's Sega. You know.
So, so I'm pretty sure Rob won't want it. This one, however, the box is in great condition, but what a shit game. And it is Ultimate Chess Challenge on the Atari Lynx.
Or everything they released on that system was shit.
I still play mine every now and again. It's all right. It's not bad. And then we've got some booklets here. See a Game Gear, plaques,
Toilet paper.
Axe Battler. I've wiped me arse on worse. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Game Gear.
Oh, look at that nice colour manual.
Oh,
What? Colour manuals? I can't believe it.
Devilish. And Lemmings. And Dr. Wario. And then, last thing for this round is a nice boxed Cheetah 125 joystick. It's got the thing here for is it the Spectrum? Yeah, for the +2.
Might be interesting that, Paul.
Yeah, I'll put that to one side.
Put it in my bundle, mate. Put it in my bundle.
is that you, Paul?
That's it. Yeah, that's good. That's me. I've got 3 pieces left for the last round.
That's cool.
Sorry, 4.
That's good, mate. So Rob, Essex Retro. Yeah, that was supposed to be mine. Laughing face. That Super Monaco GP.
Yeah, he's not gonna like it. I did try and I took it apart, ironed it, and it's no better.
You made it worse.
You made it worse, mate. You made it worse, you filthy animal. Alex, over to you, Alex.
Over to me?
Over to you, sir.
All right, okay, we're back on it. Right, we have Atari 7800.
Interesting. Very nice.
Joysticks and rotary sticks as well.
Oh, wow.
Right. All fully working.
Lovely.
Bunch of games to go with it.
Nice.
Can I just do the old...
That's it.
Oh, that's
Because
Timothy.
I'm worth it.
Is it L'Oreal?
Because I'm worth it.
I'm getting hard in my knickers.
Karateka.
Pedro's moist.
Nice.
Karateka. Wizard of War.
Ooh.
Okay.
We've got Choplifter.
Oh, great game on the
Wow.
7800.
Wow.
That is cool. That
We
is
got Pole Position 2.
Okay.
We got Donkey Kong, but this is for the Coleco, I think. That's a Coleco game, isn't it?
Yeah, that isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Nah,
Well-
Coleco did license it out to Atari as well.
Oh, there you go.
cool. Interesting.
Right, fucking hair's doing me in, man. Right, hang on. I've got shit everywhere, all over the floor. This show's messed up my games room.
Yes.
Go. Classic game. Donkey Kong Jr.
Okay.
Adventure. Xevious.
Ooh.
Good
Nice.
game.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Right, boxes.
Oh. Right, I'm getting the old thumbnails ready.
Right, you're going to like this one, Pedro.
Oh my god. Oh, no.
Just take
wearing
a good look.
Oh, God.
Right, that is 1-on-1.
Nice.
Right? 1-on-1. What fucking god is that?
Oh, my
Fuck, we'll put that on their shelf.
oh my god. Love
Jesus.
Right? Huey.
Huey.
Nice.
These are
Box
just
art.
boxes, guys. They're empty boxes.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Look at the art on the boxes though. Fuck.
I know,
Nice.
it's not-
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Nice.
You just have been looking at the art.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
No, they
I know,
don't,
good,
do they?
good. Oh, fucking hell. Ace of Aces. Empty box.
Okay.
So have you got any
Good
loose
game.
cards?
Good game on the
These are great.
64. Good game
River
on the
Raid.
River Raid. Ooh.
That's actually got a cart in it.
Nice.
Keystone Capers. Keystone Capers.
Great game on the Atari. That,
Is it?
yeah, I love that game.
Oh, and this game, you know, I brought this system for this particular game because it is a fantastic arcade game, but I'm just not into collecting for this system. It is the almighty and fantastic Food Fight.
Oh, now you're
Oh.
talking.
This is an
Good game.
absolute gem of a game. Honestly,
Yeah.
if
Where's
you haven't played
where's the
this,
thumbnails?
you own
Yeah.
this.
I'm in awe. I'm in awe.
Oh, we have, I don't know whether I should keep this really. I should really, shouldn't I? I don't know why I got this out. Sky Skipper.
Oh,
Oh,
Sky Skipper.
Mate, I tell you
that
what,
should have
mate.
got a picture.
Unreleased Nintendo game.
There we go.
Mate,
I'll be back.
Around, that is it.
that is some awesome stuff there. I just need to get to this one comment. I'm not going to read the comment out. I'm just going to put it on the screen, and you guys can enjoy it
We've already seen this one.
if it comes up.
Even when you score 1-1.
Scott, I guess that is, what's more worrying is that you're watching this and thinking that. Anyway, Sai is after from you, Alex, Donkey Kong Jr. So we will
Who?
sort that. Sai, Ginger Hippie Gaming, we'll sort that out separately.
Yeah, we will sort that out, Si.
I think I want that 7800 just for the Food Fight.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to. That's why I brought it, just for that game. But I just, I just don't want to get. I've got so many consoles set up here. I just can't be dealing with another one. So I'm moving it on. I'd rather play the arcade game, to be honest with you.
We got a question here for you, Alex. I don't know if you want to answer this one. This tuber sometimes is a little bit simple, but I'll put it out there so you can see it.
What is it?
Did they ever make a Sky Skipper arcade machine, Alex? That's from Rob Essex Retro.
Well, Rob, you're on another planet, mate.
Oh my God!
I love you, Rob. And I'll see you Tuesday, mate.
I see
In the
you
arcade.
I see you Tuesday. Right. You know, mate. Pedro.
Right.
Over to you, mate. Over to you, mate.
Okay. What the fuck does this say? HD, Hidden and Dangerous on a Dreamcast.
Okay.
Escape from Robot Monsters on the
Oh,
Amiga.
brilliant game.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Awesome.
Best artwork ever.
Gran Turismo PS1.
Pedro,
Pitfall 3D. Yes.
Pedro, can I have that Escape from the Planet Robot Monsters, please?
Yeah, good take.
I'll sort you out. And we'll talk later anyway, but thank you.
Pedro, can you just put the hair behind your left ear for me?
That's it.
Carry on.
What's
Carry
this? Beyblade on PS1.
Okay.
Time Crisis.
Nice.
All right, so I've got some discs here. These
Nice.
are for the Commodore 64 disk drive.
Oh, wow.
They're just blanks. All right, then, you know what, Lee? I'll give you these. You can have they're all Amiga Lucy's.
Oh,
And
cool.
then there's Space Legends.
Oh, Wing
but
Commander's colour.
some of it isn't in here. I'm not sure what is and what isn't, to be honest, but there's some big old manuals in there. I'll quickly go through these. What's that? Quantum Redshift. That's quite good, actually.
Yeah.
Then I've got MotoGP 3. What's that? Project Gotham Racing.
Nice.
Ratchet and Wank. Dragon Ball Z. Bukoki. Was it Budoki or some shit?
Budokai 2, yeah.
Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. This is quite fun. Tom and Jerry
game.
Board and the Whiskers.
Good game. Good game.
Sonic Heroes, Crash, fucking Nitro Kart.
Nice.
That, I believe, is it.
Perfect. Pedro, thank you very much. Right, Retro Skelly wants Beyblade off you, Pedro, so we'll sort that out in the swap shop.
He better have deep pockets, this kid.
Yeah, you good, mate. He ain't shy. He ain't shy, bless him. No, mate, I tell you. Nerdy Geezers, over to you, please.
Right, got a Xbox 360 controller, but it has got the different color battery on pack on, or the thing the battery's going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Right, got some disc only. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3,
Nice.
Carmageddon
Nice.
for the PlayStation, Mafia for the PlayStation 2,
Nice.
True Crime Streets of LA PS2,
Nice.
then Grand Theft Auto Episodes of Liberty City,
Oh, I did enjoy that.
Tomb Raider, Crisis 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Lego Rock Band. And that's me for this round.
Thank you. Right. Ian, the retro chef. Over to you, sir.
Okay, so this will probably be my last round, but some more movie character related stuff. I have got the Last Action Hero collection. I have got.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And I've
Lovely.
got
Good job.
Charles Dance. Not many people have a Charles Dance cartoon.
Pedro!
Character. We have got.
You know what? He's
the
already
Ripper.
had a word with me about these, but I'm just too cheap. That's the bottom line.
Yes. And we've got Danny. So we have the 4 main characters there, and they all come
That's
with their
awesome.
weapons
That's
and stuff.
awesome.
So that's pretty cool. I think
Very
the,
nice.
the detail on Arnie there is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good,
That's
man.
with the bullseye is quite good. So that's been they've been lying about for a while. And then the very last thing then is this fella here who did make an appearance on Pedro's stream once, and that is Skeletor, the original Skeletor from He-Man. He's just missing his sword, obviously, but I'm sure you can pick that up somewhere along the line. But other than that, that is everything.
Nice.
Ian, thank you so much.
No problem.
Now, guys, if people got enough to, I mean, other than Ian, anyone else want to show a bit more before we get to the end? I don't mind doing another little bit for a couple of people.
I've got
another round.
Okay, cool. Right, Sega Zombie, we go to you, then we go to Darth Bait. Alex, you got anything else, or you done, fella?
No, I've got another round's worth. We've got
Perfect, lovely. We'll do this one, and then get the old question in. Lovely jubbly. Scott.
Right, the mark is off for this one because we've got some truly awesome things to show now. 2 things. And I don't want to drop it because I can't see with that mark on.
No, I hear you, mate.
We've got the original arcade PCB for Cabal.
Nice.
Fully working.
Alex, I'm sure you used to be in Pearl Jam. I'm sure you were in
Why are
Pearl
you
Jam.
selling that, Scott?
Why are you selling that, Scott?
Oh, because I've got another one I've got my eye on.
Oh, fair play.
I've had me go with that, really.
What controls is that on that game?
It's got the modified, this bit here, it's got the modified joystick controls.
It's not rotary sticks, is it?
No, it's supposed to have a trackball originally,
right.
but they brought out one that was joystick only.
Wow.
So that works in your jammer cab, does it?
Yeah.
Might be interesting that.
All right, mate. And then finally, something Alex, I definitely know he won't be interested in. But I've got the original limited release Dreamcast watch.
Ooh!
What is it?
It's when the Dreamcast launched, they made 250 of these.
Yeah, is that when the Nintendo GameCube come out, the more superior console?
Nah.
Dreamcast watch.
But yeah, we've got the Dreamcast watch in its original box.
Lovely.
And I thought I'd end it on that one.
Charity shop it, mate.
Now, there's someone just stepped into the comments who, if he doesn't buy it off you, I'll be shocked. And that's James over at It's Much More, because he's got those Dreamcast kiosks. If you saw 2 weeks ago,
he needs the watch, doesn't he?
He needs the watch, otherwise he's a mug.
James, you need this. You know you need it.
I just need to do this bit of housekeeping. My apologies, I've totally missed this. Can Nerdy Geezer represent me in court tomorrow? He's looking smart. That's from Ali. And then Matt over at Retro Skelly. If you look at his picture, he goes, "I've got to have Skeletor."
Oh, James has he's got a couple of Sega Sports watches. That ain't the Sega Dreamcast watch, though, is it?
Hang on. I'm getting down to the bit. Yeah, I can see it there.
That ain't the Dreamcast watch.
James, if I'm telling you, James, that's you've got your name written all the birds will love that. You'll be like, hello, girls, look at this one. Right. Paul, over to you, sir, for your last little show off.
Okay, so I'm just going to end with a bit of hardware. First up is Commodore calculator.
Nice.
Shame it's not Sinclair.
Oh, that's got more colours than it. That's got more colours than a Commodore 64. That.
Love it.
Brilliant.
And then we've got Nintendo Wii. Someone needs one of them for any reason.
Oh, you bastard.
Then we still have the Mega Drive.
Fucking shit.
Don't hold back, Alex. Alex, don't hold back, mate. This is not PG.
And then as we get close at the end, second off last, we have this lovely Commodore Plus 4
Ooh.
in nice condition, working.
So was that before that? I take it that was before the 64 then.
No, it was after, but it was more based as like a business machine, but obviously people still made games for it. So even though it was released after, I think about 83 or 84, something like that. Yeah, the graphics are actually worse because it's kind of toned down a bit for more business use.
Wow.
And last but not least, can't come on here and not offer someone the best micro 8-bit computer on the market.
Yeah, totally agree.
That would have been the best if the Spectrum didn't come out.
No.
I'll give you a tenner.
Paul, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Alex, over to you, my friend. Over to you, my friend.
Right. You know I'm only joking when I say this, but this console I absolutely despise. I find it disgusting. It's a piece of fucking shit. It is the Sega Mega Drive. This is the one. This is the actual console that I went up into the loft trying to get on the day that I broke my arm.
Oh!
And I have to let it go because every time I go up there, I just look at it and I just think, you bastard. You know?
It's got a bit of history.
I have a lovely Japanese Mega Drive, which I'm collecting Japanese import Mega Drive games, and it is a fantastic system. I love it. But this is just sticking up in the loft, you know. I just thought, I'll move it on. It's
That's a real early one because I ain't even got a picture of a game on it. That's a real early one, that is.
Yeah.
Is it a real early one? I haven't got a clue what I go for.
Yeah, it's the one with the stereo sound as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely, Alex. I'm sure someone
so got that there.
Someone will get in touch. That's
it is a fantastic system.
Yeah.
Great games for it. We got the Sega Mega Drive.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Nice.
Which I don't use really. I'm more when I play shoot 'em ups. I usually just use the pad.
Yeah.
I just find it easier on the pad.
Yeah.
We've got a NES light gun.
Nice.
Slightly discoloured.
Patina. Bit of patina, Alex, as we say.
All works. Now, for the cream of the creme.
All right, let me get ready.
Now, this game, right, is a duplicate copy, and it's a game that I've been after for a very long time. I've now just recently acquired, which I haven't actually put in my videos yet, but it is an amazing game for the Super Nintendo, and it only came out in North America, and it is the brilliant Metal Warriors.
Ooh, look at that.
An extremely rare game, very hard to find, especially box complete. You're looking about, I don't know, 400 to 500 quid. But, this is a loose cart. It's all original. I can show you the numbers inside. It's totally legit.
Lovely.
Right? And it comes with, I bought a repro box for it, but now I have an original box.
Nice.
I'm going to move the repro box on, but I thought I'd sell these separate because some people don't like repro boxes.
Yeah.
But it is, if you haven't played Metal Warriors.
What sort of game is it, Alex?
Oh, it's a lot of people compare it to Cybernator.
Yes.
It plays a little bit like that. The kind of inertia is the same. It's got that kind of you're a big mech warrior. It's quite a weighty feel on the character. And he slides around a bit, but you can get out of the mech warrior and you've got this tiny little character and you can get into other mech robots and basically just got missions to do within the levels and get out, and it is a fantastic game. Absolutely brilliant game. Only come out in North America. Didn't have a Japanese or or Power Release. So it's a really hard game to find.
Yes.
And if you're into the Super Nintendo, it's a must-have game. It really is.
Nice.
So yeah, that is it, guys. That is my last
Alex,
game.
thank you so much. Scott, what I compare it to a little bit is Ranger X or Arrow Flash. It's in that kind of idea of you change you get different robots, different missions, like Alex said. But that's
I'm looking. I can trade with that one if people have got other SNES games or nice box NES games or some PC Engine stuff. I'll be quite happy to trade with that.
Nice. Yeah, Retro Skelly might be interested in the Mega Drive with you, Alex. So we'll sort that out in the swap shop.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Pedro, anything else from you?
Yeah,
or no?
I've just got another box, so I'll whip through them real quick.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Go on. You crack on.
GameCube Need for Speed Underground.
Nice.
Okay, that's in there. Sonic 2, quite a nice copy.
Yeah, it's a good position, mate.
Terrible. On the old Master System.
Yeah.
Badlands, good film that is. Don't know why that's there. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter.
Holy.
Resident Evil 0, yeah.
Got a bit of warping on the paper there. Godfather.
Yep.
What's that? Smith with the Force Unleashed.
Nice.
Manhunter 2.
Nice.
This is good. House of the Dead Overkill.
Nice.
Vegas Casino Hit and Run.
Nice.
Super Monkey Ball. What's that? Banana
Blitz. Yep.
Destiny PS4. Night Rise of Nightmares. Xbox Connects.
Wow.
Gun on the PC CD.
Yep.
Band Hero. Okay. Couple more.
No
Medal
worries,
of Honor. Rising Sun.
Okay.
On the GameCube. Def Jam Rap Star. Okay. Masters of the Puniverse. On the PS2.
Game. What a shame that is.
Yeah, load of crap in it.
Yeah.
And Modern Warfare 2.
Nice.
This is real charity shop fodder, this, isn't it? Call of Duty, whatever that is, number 3, I think. Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. Call of Duty, yeah. And then Gladiator, VHS, fucking.
Oh, wow.
Thing. It's got a book in there.
Nice.
Some of the jabroni. Oh, it's got the soundtrack. This was just in the box, so to be honest with you, no, everything is for sale for the right price. If you can offer me something in the region of £1 million,
of course, yes,
much obliged. That's enough.
Thank you, mate. So, Pedro, I definitely want Attack from the Planet of Robot Monsters, and I want that Striker 1945. I don't think I've got that on the PS2.
Oh, bloody great! It's a brilliant game, Lee.
But I will pay you for that, mate. I don't want.
That's all right.
No, I will pay you for that.
You're giving me
Lee,
enough.
No, you're good, brother. Don't be stupid, Danny. Lee, Nerdy Geezers, you got anything else to show? You done?
Yeah, no, we got more.
Lovely. Right, we'll go to you, and then we'll get to the question for the end. You go, boys.
Right. Got a couple of nice Xbox One controllers.
Nice.
Anyone needs any of them? Got the Bard's Tale for the C64.
Oh, interested. Very nice.
And then these last Xbox 360 games. Reflex MX ATV, whatever the hell that is. WSC Real 09 snooker game. Skyrim. Final Fantasy 13. Shadow of Mordor. And Tomb Raider Underworld. And that's it.
Lovely, jubbly. Right. Thank you to everyone on the panel tonight for sharing stuff. Thank you to all of you guys. Right, we all said that the night's kind of last chef talk question. Paul, will you save your dinner for later, mate?
The joys of having hay fever and being in a shed. It's not good.
We're going to talk about either our top 5 horror Halloween themed games, movies, board games, any type of media. But I'm going to go last because I will show the stuff that you guys might not show, because obviously I took a picture of all the shit I pulled out. So, Mr. Zombie, the clown zombie, let's go to you first. So let's go to you. What is your top 5? No, not top 5, not top 5. Can you give me 5 games, movies, or whatever you picked out to show us tonight for Halloween?
Well, I've picked all games, and I'm going to start right back to the very first game I ever finished when I was a little lad, and that is Attic Attack.
Oh, I was going to choose that tonight.
Love it. Love it. That's great. That's so good.
Such an amazing game, this. It captured my imagination. You get to meet Frankenstein, Dracula.
Yeah.
They're all in it, and it's just it's an amazing little game.
Yeah.
And I wanted to start with that because it's one of the first games I ever finished. That was back in the day.
Nice.
And then going in sort of chronological order.
Yep.
We've got Masters of Darkness.
Nice. What a game.
Lovely.
On the Sega Master System. What a great game this was.
Yeah, man.
Because when Sega couldn't get one of the big third parties that Nintendo had robbed, Nintendo held them to ransom and wouldn't let them put games out on anything else. Sega thought, no, Nintendo, you can keep them third-party games because we'll just make our own and better.
Yeah.
And that's what they done with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, good game.
This is miles better than Castlevania on the net. Graphically, this is so much better.
Very good game. Very good game.
Smashing.
And then I've chosen this one because this is the uncut release.
Okay.
Now, this game was originally, I don't know why, but it was originally cut on the PAL UK Mega Drive, but the Genesis version is complete, and that is Splatterhouse 2.
Nice.
An absolutely fantastic game. I was blown away when I first saw this game. I can remember my mate, his older brother, he had a PC Engine, and he showed us Splatterhouse.
Yeah, it's better on the Famicom.
No.
Yeah.
And I just remember so wanting Splatterhouse, but couldn't get a PC Engine. And then when this came out on the Mega Drive, wow, this is even better than the original Splatterhouse, I think. And I played this game for hours. Gorefest, love it.
Nice.
Brilliant game.
I need to get that one, Scott.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Going up in price now, boys. It's getting a bit silly prices on it.
Is it? What's it going for now, Scott? What's the going rate for that?
Well, I know the Genesis one goes for more than the PAL one because of the fact that it's uncut.
Yeah. What's it got then? More blood and stuff.
Yeah, and it's got another boss in it. I think they in the UK PAL one. I think they took some of the babies out.
Did it get a Japanese release or?
Yes, yeah, it's got a Japanese release.
Yeah, uncut.
Yeah. And then I've just picked this one out because I wanted a different system to show. But I love this game on the Spectrum. I loved it on the Master System, the Mega Drive, both versions, Ghosts and Goblins and Ghosts. But I just chose the PSP version.
Yeah.
Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins.
What did you think of the new game, The Resurrection?
The new one that's just not long been out?
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, right, okay.
No, I've not played that one yet.
Either.
But,
I do love that series. It's fantastic. Yeah. I'm looking for a PCB of it.
Yeah. Wow. It's a fantastic arcade game.
Yeah.
The Mega Drive Ghouls and Ghosts is the closest you'll get to the arcade conversion.
Really?
Because the Super Nintendo one, the Super Nintendo one's very different. They made it a lot different than the arcade. But I really like the Maximo games as well.
Yes,
and you remember them on the PS2? I love those as well.
Games. Very cheap games, but very good games.
I think it might be on the JX4000, but I'm sure someone's made a homebrew version of Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts, one or the other. They've actually done it for the JX4000. It looks really, really good.
Oh, nice.
well, my number one game has got to be this. A fantastic series. I love this series of games. And that is House of the Dead.
Yes.
So we've got the original House of the Dead there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm surprised you're selling House of the Dead on the Wii. That was a brilliant game.
I've already got the box set, which I'm now about to show.
Nice.
Oh, right.
But there's House of the Dead 2 on the Dreamcast.
Nice.
And then I've got the Wii versions here. I've also got the Xbox versions. And then we've got, this is quite a rare set.
Yeah.
Zombie
Oh,
Pack
mate, that
Wii.
is awesome.
Yeah, that is
Nice.
proper.
Lovely box set, that.
Yeah.
Lovely
I
spot.
remember finishing that one drunken night with my Aussie friend, a bricklayer friend that was working with me. And we got right away to the end, and this big boss came out with about 6 boobies. And she was just like, she opened her legs and all his babies come out and stuff. And it was the weirdest fucking Japanese end of level boss I've ever seen in my life. And we just both sat there, like, completely freaked out by it. It was just amazing.
Oh, God.
And then we've got the Overkill hand cannon, which has
Yeah,
got
I
the
used to have
limited
that.
edition game in the back.
Nice, that's cool.
That's
I
lovely.
absolutely love it.
I'd like to get that back, actually.
It's a
Yeah.
lovely set, isn't it?
It is a brilliant
I've
set.
got rid of all my Wii pretty much, but I've just kept the light gun games, and there's
Yeah.
no way I could part with them. They're
I'd like
absolutely
that
brilliant.
again. Brilliant game.
There you go. That's my top 5.
Fantastic, mate.
Thank you very, very much, Scott. Some absolutely awesome stuff there. Retro bait. Show us your wares.
How can you follow that? I mean,
I know.
yeah, all just absolutely superb, Right, so I'm going to start with, it's my favorite game of all time. Brings back loads of nostalgia. I've completed it many times. I'm not really going to go on about it because we've all seen it, and we all knew it was going to make an appearance at some point.
Nice.
Resident Evil 2,
Awesome.
on the PlayStation 1. I love the first one, but the second one just kind of took it on that extra step with the better graphics. There's so many ways to complete the game. You played it from 2 different sides. You got different, things like unlocked at the end of the game, but different weapons. It was just, I love the countdown at the end. There was a few different ends too. Yeah, I thought it was just, it blew my mind at the time. It really did. But yeah, then we'll probably move on. This is like, the rest are all like movie-based games, and this is something different as well. As Scott said, he wanted to do something different, and I also went for a Spectrum 128 game. But this is, it's not an original. This is a homebrew game, and it's absolutely awesome. It's one of my favorite film franchises, and that's Aliens Neoplasma.
Oh, I've still got to get that game.
And honestly, this is like the Aliens 3 game, but better. It is. There's like no time limit or anything like that. It's such an awesome game, and I definitely recommend to anybody, whether you're into homebrew or not, if you've got a Spectrum, you need to buy that game because it's just awesome. And the music, like I didn't realize that sound could come out of a Spectrum. I really didn't. It's absolutely banging. And then I'll move on to my second PS1 game. Oh my god, I pumped so much time into this. I even still remember the cheat code for like the level select and for infinite ammunition. And you might be able to guess it from this if I say it's I got pink 8-sid boots on.
Alien Trilogy.
Yeah. Bang. Alien Trilogy. I looked all over at the Blackpool Expo last weekend for the Alien Resurrection. Yeah, I've never played it, and I really want it. It's not an expensive game, but I just wanted to give it a blast. But I spent so long on this game, like the pulse rifle, killing the aliens. It was just, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And this is a new arrival that is back. I love playing this game, and stupidly got rid of it. And this is actually a swap shop pickup.
Nice.
And it was from Scott. This was Alien
Awesome
Isolation that he showed a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
So really, really happy to get that back again.
Another great Sega game. Another great Sega game.
Very, very, very underrated game. Overlooked by many people. It's cheap as fucking chips, but it's really fucking good.
So my last game is based on a film that I absolutely love. I watched it with my dad years ago. It holds an amazing amount of nostalgia. It's probably my favourite film. It's definitely my favourite horror film of all time. And it's this, The Thing. It's been played in the background.
Oh, brilliant film.
Well, this is the movie, but I do also have The Thing on the PS2. And thanks to Scott for sending this last week. And I got it. And it's a Thing video that he sent us that I picked up on the swap shop again.
Nice.
And this is what we're watching now. Absolutely love this film. I think the prequel's pretty decent as well, although I think the spoiled it a little bit.
Good.
I didn't
The
enjoy
prequel, like it's set before this one, isn't it? It's not too bad. They should have stuck with the animatronics. But while I've been doing this, I've been turning around and watching some of my favorite bits, like when the head sprouts legs and the guy's like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!"
Do you know what I like about the original Thing, Paul? Is they've got an Asteroids arcade machine.
Yes.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Watch the beginning. He's playing on an Asteroids arcade machine, which is fucking awesome.
I love it when he's playing chess against the computer, and the computer he's like, "Oh yeah, she's losing it," and then she gets checkmate, and he just opens the hatch and just chucks his Jim Beam straight in, like cheating bitch.
Brilliant film, absolutely brilliant.
Kurt Russell's just amazing in it. Honestly, I adore this film. Pedro, if you ever do a stream on the Thing,
we'll do this one, Paul.
I need to be there, mate. I need to be there. I love it more than anything.
Definitely.
I do. But yeah, that's. So that was my last item, but it's kind of two.
Yeah, that's good, mate. Paul, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for sharing, especially telling us you're watching it with your dad. I love things like when people share that kind of emotion, especially when you're watching it with your old man or your old dear or your kids. I think it's fucking awesome. I love all that. So
I can't wait to watch it with my son when he needs to get a bit older first, but he's definitely. It's 4.
Yeah, it's a bit early, mate. It's a bit early. Just a bit early.
Well, to be fair, you see the Terminator, certain parts of it, and Terminator 2, and Predator. Just like the clips on YouTube, so it's not like too bad. But oh my god, he pretends he's a Terminator and all sorts. It's great.
I enjoyed the thing on the Xbox. I did enjoy. The PS2 version's good, but I enjoyed it on the Xbox. I must admit, I enjoyed it.
I've not got it on the Xbox, but he just put up a competition today. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If I win that, then I'll get The Thing on Xbox. So you never know.
We'll talk about heaps later. I've got a few things I want to say about that lovely, the Raging Clover, as we call him.
Top guy.
Alex, I'm looking forward. Can I just say, Alex, I love your chair, by the way.
Yeah, I love it too, man.
Very comfortable. It looks very comfortable.
Just need the pussy.
Yeah, very Blowfield.
Have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy yet?
Go on, set him off, mate. Set him off.
Stroke him.
This is my friend D. D.
Yes.
Deceased.
Deceased.
Well, hang on. Let's get him into fucking position. Hang on.
Hey, who goes there? Do you think your Halloween costume is really scary? I bet mine is even scarier. Here, let me show you.
Oh, batteries have run out.
Awesome.
You should have put Duracells in it, Alex.
I know.
Talk to us, Alex. I'm looking forward to hearing your games or whatever you're bringing to the stream.
Okay, it's a mixed bag, right? So first one up, and I would rate this as probably one of my top 10 games of all time. I actually met the developer at Revival and was gushing over him, not literally, but I was I actually sat down, brought him lunch, and he played Sky Skipper, and I was just in awe at him because he made some of the best games ever, I think. He went on to make UFO Enemy Unknown. You probably know
Class
of
game.
that game,
Class game.
which is a sort of turn-based. I can't remember what the fucking
It's like
name
a strategy, sort of turn-based strategy.
game. Yeah. So he made Rebel Star on the Spectrum, and his second game was Chaos on the Sinclair Spectrum, which is a collaboration with Games Workshop. And this is up to 8 players where you all control wizards, and you all have loads of spells, and you can do sort of dragons, zombies, ghouls, vampires, and you're playing against other players. And it's just an absolutely fantastic game. One of my favourite games of all time. If you haven't got this on the Sinclair Spectrum, it is an absolute must. Me and my mates used to play this all the time. We loved it. Brilliant game by Julian Gollop.
What year is it? What year was it brought
out? Early 80s, Rob. Have you not played this on a Spectrum? Goes for
I've
a lot of money now. Hell of a lot of money.
I was going to say, it's an expensive one, that one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And he went on to do UFO on the PS1. And I think they did it on the PS3 or 4. Wow. UFO Enemy Unknown. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant game, Chaos. Love that game.
Nice, different game. I like to see things like this, different stuff.
Yeah, there'll be some different stuff here. Right, so the next one is a Shigeru Miyamoto game, one of his earliest games. Came out on the Famicom only, and it is Devil World.
Nice.
And this didn't get to America because it had satanic tendencies or verses where you've got a cross and you're fighting against the devil. So it never came out in America. No. So it only got a Famicom release, and it is an in-house Nintendo game. And it's a bit like it's a maze game, really, not like Pac-Man. It's a bit better than that, but I think it's an absolutely fantastic game. I love the box art.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. Really nice Famicom game. That's Devil's World.
Nice.
Check that out. Right, so next game is a Super Nintendo game that never got an official release. So this came out as a fan-based release by the Super Fighter team, and it is Nightmare Busters, and this is all about a young girl's dreams or nightmares that come sort of into reality, and you play out as this jester through the levels. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Beautiful graphics, really cool game. Recent pickup for me actually, and it is, there's loads of kind of monsters in it and stuff like that. I just think it's a really cool game.
Was that a game that didn't get finished, Alex, and then someone's finished it in recent
No,
times?
I think it got finished. I just don't think it got released. But I might be wrong on that. You might be right. They might have finished it, but I think it was finished, and it just never got released at the time. It was very late in the Super Nintendo's lifespan, and things had moved on a lot since then, So it never got released, but yeah, really cool game on the Super Nintendo. Right now, the queen of all witches, my favourite witch of all time. I can't wait for the number 4. It is Bayonetta.
Oh,
I absolutely love this game. If you like Devil May Cry, this is the next step up.
Yes. Nice.
All her movesets are absolutely unbelievable. I mean, she's the coolest bitch on the planet, right? She is so cool. She's got this long witch hair that turns into a dragon. Fantastic combos. She's cool as fuck. She really is such a cool character. And I really like strong women in games. I love Lara Croft. I love Bayonetta. I love Samus Aran in Metroid. Yeah. I really appreciate there should be more female characters, strong female characters in games, and I think she is one of the best and coolest witches in gaming fucking history. She is so cool.
Yeah, man. That's
right.
Awesome
the next game is a game I finished recently, and I asked this question earlier, whether you thought Terminator was a horror film. Because I feel like this game, to me, when I played it, felt like a horror film. It felt the tension you know, it was all there. I mean, this game had everything. It had such evil end of level bosses. It had the tension, and for me, is one of the best games that Nintendo have released in a long time. Is Metroid Dread.
Nice.
Well, I think this is a great horror game.
Yeah.
It really is. You fucking shitting yourself in this game. You're running scared. You got nothing to kill this fucking robot with. You literally just have to keep fucking running all the time. And it is an unbelievable game. I loved every fucking minute of this game. It is one of my favourite games of all time. And if you haven't experienced it, it is scary. And it will get you on the edge of your seat.
Especially when you're getting chased, Alex.
Oh, mate. Are you playing it, Lee?
Yeah. I'm about, I think I'm 25% in, it says. I thought I've been playing it for hours and I feel like I'm barely into it, but it's awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it? It's so awesome. The atmosphere is just fucking, you can cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So cool. There's so many other games up here I would have chose. I'll just have an honourable mention. Honourable mention, where was the other game? Slain Back from Hell.
Yes.
Bloody hard, that is.
Yeah.
Hard.
Oh. Yeah.
But nice side-scrolling hack and slash horror game. Really,
I've never seen that one before.
No.
Good.
Right up your street, Scott.
Yeah, right up your street, mate.
Definitely.
Val Faris is the other one, similar.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got Val Faris. That's a great game.
You're like
Val Faris, one of my favourite games on the Switch. Absolutely love that game.
Alex, thank you so much, mate. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Pedro, I'm looking forward to seeing your mixed bag of stuff, my friend.
All right. Well, I haven't got many horror video games, to be honest with you.
That's all right.
Weirdly enough, it's not a genre I've played. I mean, other than sort of Splatterhouse, etc., it's not one of I'm sort of into kind of platformers and shit. So anyway, but I do have some sort of horror themed board games.
Pedro, can you just put your hair behind your left ear? That's it. Carry on.
Ghost Castle 1985.
That's lovely.
That's quite sought after, that one. It's a great game. But also today, my missus got me this for Halloween. The new Ghost Castle. So this is from Ideal Games. So it's really cool. So I've got the OG one and the new rendition of it. Then I've got this board game, which is pretty rare, A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. So that's pretty sought after, to be honest with you. We haven't played it yet.
Nice.
We've been meaning to. It's mint inside. It's showing the box has seen better days.
Nice.
And then another sort of, well, I think this is horror themed as well, to be honest with you, to a degree, because it's monsters and ghouls and orcs and shit, and that's Blood Bowl.
Oh, nice.
So, mate, one of my favourite games.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? So there's Blood Bowl there. I've also got two versions of Blood Bowl. So I've got an 86 and I think this is a 90. No, this is 94.
Oh, wow. Selling one.
Nice.
So I fucking love Blood. I like Games Workshop stuff. It's especially the retro stuff. Brilliant. We do sometimes play it, me and the missus.
I love Blood Bowl.
Again, this is more fantasy, but I've got to show it. So Hero Quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I have to have two. You know what I mean?
That looks absolutely mint, that one,
Great
Pedro.
choice, Pedro.
That looks absolutely awesome, mate.
Great choice, mate.
I love collecting the old board games. We've got quite a collection. But to be honest with you, when I get sort of better quality ones, in better condition, I end up keeping them and swapping them out and stuff.
Well, I'll buy one of those Blood Bowls off you.
Well, it's not for sale, Alex.
I've got deep pockets, mate.
I bet you have. Oh, that's it, Lee. So, the horror thing. We've got some other stuff. I've got some HP Lovecraft.
Oh, nice.
But I couldn't get to it. And we've got some other vampire stuff. And like Ian said there, that's a fantastic game. Keys to the Kingdom. Excellent game. But that's it. Thank you very much.
Pedro, thank you, mate. That's some awesome stuff. Stuff that people don't see. That's why it's so cool. That's why it's so good to get everyone on the stream, because you get so many different views and stuff of Blood Bowl. I didn't even know they did a fucking ball game. I didn't even know they did a ball game. Nerdy Geezers.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see what you're going to show.
Do you want to show your thing first?
Yes, it's not a game or film or a ball game, but
no, that's cool. That's
nice. Nice.
That's their favourite Funko Pop. That one.
Nice.
Right. So what I wanted to show, I'm just going to show this first. Friday the 13th on the Commodore 64.
That's an awesome
Now, the reason
cover.
I'm showing this is not because it's a good game. It's a weird game. This game, you've got to kill Jason, right? So you've got to go through the levels to find the weapons. And the only way you can find out who Jason is by killing all the other campmates or whatever you call them. And one of them is disguised as Jason. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And one of them is disguised as Jason. And when you do actually kill them and they turn back into Jason, it's just a normal guy in a black suit. It don't even look like Jason. It's terrible. It's terrible. And if you want to know how bad it is, the Angry Video Game Nerd actually did a video on this the other day. So, terrible game. Right. From that to a good game, which someone's already mentioned, Val Faris. Which
Brilliant
I
game.
love this game. I still haven't finished it, but I love this game. It's great.
It's hard.
It gets hard as nails, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's unforgiving. The word is unforgiving.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of time sank into that, and I still haven't finished it. Then we got a classic, but it's obviously a re-release. Devil May Cry trilogy.
Nice.
Really good.
Cool.
Do I need to say anything about that? You know, it's good.
Mate, awesome game. What a great game. They thought that was going to take over from Resident Evil. That's why they brought it out. But
That's right, yeah.
It didn't do what they thought it would because Resident Evil's got such a big following.
And then the last ones, I've got some films here. So, classic, Child's Play.
Nice.
Not that shitty remake that they did. Got to go with the original. Great movie.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Halloween if I didn't mention this.
Nice.
And that is all 7 movies, and you've got 2 episodes of Freddy's Nightmares on this as well. So, really good.
Yeah, that is. Something
What after they are, Lee?
What's that?
They're quite sought after, those Freddy Nightmares.
Yeah, they were only released on video, weren't they? And if you've got them, I mean, they fetch a bit.
Yeah, I've got one of the DVDs. And it's the only one I've been able to locate. Just one.
Oh, so they did bring them out on DVD, did they?
Well, I've got one of them. So that's the only one I've been able to get in the past year.
Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for them.
Nice.
And the last one, and I've picked this one because this is an interesting one. You don't hear many people mention. Devil.
Great film.
Yeah, very different. Very different.
Simple idea, but it works so well.
Good twist at the end.
Who's in that, Lee?
Yeah, I've not seen that at all. I've never heard of it.
Alex, it's no one famous, really, if you know what I mean. It's it's a B movie, but it's a real good twist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch that.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
Very different. And a simple idea. I mean, probably a really cheap film, but it was good.
Yeah. Guys.
And that's it. Yeah.
Connor, anything from you, mate? Because you're growing up with all your dad's stuff. Other than Pennywise, anything you want to recommend, fella?
What have you watched that you like? You like Predator, didn't you?
yeah, we watched Halloween the other day, didn't we?
Oh yeah. He can't show you this because we streamed it, but he watched the new Halloween or the last Halloween.
Oh,
you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gradually schooling him on good films.
Good. Well, you got someone to show you some good stuff, Connor. So good luck to you, mate.
Has Connor seen The Thing yet?
No, not yet. I was trying last night to get him to watch Alien, but we ended up watching The Martian instead in the end. So.
Oh right. Okay. Ian, I've been waiting for this for fucking 2 weeks. Actually, tell a lie. I've been waiting for this since we spoke about this back in Friday the 13th.
That's right.
August? No. July? No. I can't remember.
August, wasn't it? I think it was August.
When I done the stream with you, and when I said to you, would you please come on to the stream?
Yeah.
So I've been waiting for this, mate. So I'm just going to keep quiet, and I want to hear what you're going to say.
Okay, so it's hard for me to pick 5. So if you don't mind at the end, I'm going to do a few honourable mentions as well.
No problem.
But I do have some games. I'll start with the games because that's mainly what your audience is into. But one of my favorite games that I bought or I own is Dementium the Ward.
Oh,
It's this is the North American version. I picked this up when I was in the States, and it was kind of around the time the Nintendo DS came out, and I ended up getting the blue one, which I thought was a bit mad because it was a different color from what a lot of people had.
Yeah.
And this game I actually picked up along with it, and it's exactly what it says in the tin. It's like a bastard child of Doom and Silent Hill. It is unbelievable, and for a handheld game, essentially this is the stuff of nightmares. It is really good, really scary, and it's one that I would highly recommend. And this actually, I think the PAL version, or not the PAL version, but the European version of that had turned up on one of your swap shops as well, Chef. So someone was trying to swap it. So if you don't have that, pick it up. It's a great game. It really, really is good. And I would like you all to just imagine this was Resident Evil 1 on the PS1, which I did own at a time. And if you listen to Retro Bears Desert Island podcast, I was on with them this week, and we were talking about horror games and stuff. And for me, the Resident Evil, I have all these like up to date and the remade ones on the Xbox and that. But for me, Resident Evil 1 was a game changer. I totally agree. Resident Evil 2 took it to the next level. And Alex had said about strong women in games. I think Tomb Raider was out in 1996, but I think Resident Evil came out at the same time. So another good, strong female character for me was Jill Valentine. I thought she was brilliant in Resident Evil, mainly because she had the gun where Chris had the knife, so you're always inclined. And I know it had the tank controls, and it was a bit hard to navigate around the mansion and stuff. But what a game, especially when you're going through the doors and you wouldn't see anything. It was just the imagery of the door and the squeaky noise of the hinges. Then you go through. Then there's the iconic scene of the zombie eating his victim. Then he turns around and looks at you, and you fire your last remaining 6 bullets at him, and you don't even kill him, and then you run away. And so I think Barry kills him, and they end up in the dining room. But for me, them two games, and like I wish I had this to show, and again, these are games that I give away or I swapped and never got back. And for me, the Silent Hill series was a game changer as well. I love Silent Hill. Love Silent Hill 2 was my favorite one. Yeah. Silent Hill 2 and the PS2 was unbelievable. I'd love to get my hands on the game, but I know they're ridiculous money to buy. And one that was very much like being in a horror film. And when I was talking to the Retro Bear about Resident Evil, this for me was the first game that kind of made you shit your pants a little bit, and made you feel like you were actually in a horror film. My opinion, anyway, because games kind of weren't designed to do that. They're supposed to be fun and entertaining, but eventually now we were getting submerged into horror with the Resident Evil series. So that Dementium and Silent Hill was probably my favorite games. But moving on to films and other media.
Come on now, bring it home, Ian. Bring it home.
1992, Dracula.
Great film. Absolutely love that film.
What a film! What a film! And we discussed this on with Pedro and Champion TD Rob about Vampire Hunter D, and we were talking about our favorite vampire films. And this one for me is I suppose it is a classic 1992. Francis Ford Coppola, Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, Keanu Reeves is in it. But that doesn't take it away and make it a bad film. But a great film. Really good one. One to watch with your son there as well. It's not too bad in terms of content. It's a well written film. It's brilliant, and aesthetics and the sound effects and the music and everything's fantastic. Imagery and all's really, really nice. So that's another one of my favorites. This is going to be a joint. What is that? 1, 2, 3. Joint number 4 here is the Evil Dead. But also I have to say that the remake was absolutely brilliant as well. And it's not often to get a remake right.
Army of Darkness.
This for me was this for me was a game changer when I first seen it, because Evil Dead was banned. I had a thing for banned films, and films you weren't supposed to watch, and that would have been Child's Play and Exorcist and A Clockwork Orange, and The Evil Dead was in that category for me. So I had it on video once upon a time, but I still could have it in my parents' loft or whatever. But recently picked up the trilogy. And there's a lovely bonus disc and stuff on that, and there's great interviews and stuff. But this one, the remake, 2015, I think that came out. That was fantastic. A really, really good remake. Something that doesn't happen very often is that when they get it right. But a lot of the people that worked on this actually worked on this as well, so that's going to help. And then so that's kind of joint fourth, and then like my all-time favorite, as you can probably see in the background there, I've got the Halloween comic book issue number 1 framed here. I've got all the films and a nice book that I bought. I've got a mug and the Mr. Michael Myers I picked up about 20 years ago in the States. He still works. If you push his button, it plays the iconic music. So for me, again, has to be Halloween. John Carpenter's Halloween, and what a director, what a creator of films. We've already spoken about The Thing. An amazing film, and if you watch this film as well, if you have seen this, it's been on a few times, I think, over Halloween.
I watched it 2 nights ago.
Yeah, really good film. And whenever Jamie Lee Curtis is sitting with Tommy Doyle, he puts on the TV in the original RKO. The Thing comes on the TV in black and white.
Yeah, sure.
Great homage to the original, and along with that, based on the same night as the original film, Halloween 2. A great sequel, a really good sequel. And
how many
if you
have
are
they done now?
Sorry?
How many Halloweens have they done now? And which is the best in your opinion?
So there's Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, 5, 6, H2O, Resurrection. Then there's about, I think there's 13 of them altogether. 14 maybe. Whenever Halloween Kills comes out, for me, I'm just a sucker for the first one, because I have a. But I'll tell you what, everyone will say that anyway. But I have a real soft spot for Halloween 3, which is called Season of the Witch, and it's absolutely nothing to do with Michael Myers. Yeah. And then Halloween 4, with Danielle Harris in it. She turns. I'm not spoiler for you if you haven't seen it. Halloween 4 is a really good one. It's very, very creepy, very, very suspenseful. It's almost a bit of a homage to the original one, how it's filmed and how it's shot and made and stuff. But for my favorite one of all time is the first one, is because I'm a sucker for low budget horror films that done really well, and this was one of them, along with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So John Carpenter and Mustafa Akkad and all didn't put very much money into this. Well, it was a lot of money for them, but in terms of what it did and shape the genre of horror, it was a game changer. And the story about the mask, they tried different masks, didn't have a big budget, and they ended up with a Captain Kirk mask that they trimmed the hair off and spray painted white. All that stuff's great. The film was made in the summertime, so kind of around this time of the year they were going around gathering leaves and bagging up leaves that were falling off the trees so they could spread it around the gardens. Wow. The whole thing was filmed in California. No, it was supposed to be Haddonfield in Illinois, a very sort of middle America, Midwestern kind of area. And there's a few bloopers if you see in the background with Laurie Strode's kind of walking down past houses. You can see palm trees and stuff where you're not supposed to see them. So it was things like that. But again, I'm a sucker for that. It's all those low budget films that do really well. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre would have been in there for me as well. Which interesting story about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All the rights and all the money that was ever made with that goes to the mafia. The mafia actually funded that film, believe it or not. Yeah. Because there wasn't much money for that going about either. But those are probably my favorite things in terms of what I like to play and what I like to watch. But a few honorable mentions. Obviously, I have to give Freddy a mention as well.
Yep.
And I absolutely loved this as a child. This is actually the thing that beat the Gremlins for me was the Critters.
Oh,
absolutely loved them. And one of the scariest films I ever seen, because we didn't see anything for 43 minutes, and it was the use of music was actually the catalyst to get the audience scared and intrigued, and that was Jaws.
Nice,
great film. And of course, Scott will be a good fan of this. Night of the Living Dead, Hellraiser, which is also getting a reboot.
Yes,
we're now getting a female. We're getting a female Pinhead.
Yeah,
Pinhead's going to be a female character this time, right?
Of course, it's female. Everything's got to be female. Now, isn't it?
But the original Hellbound the book, Pinhead's character is actually neither sex.
That's right.
That's why they're doing that, I think.
And another honorable mention as well is the Blair Witch Project. I love that film, 1998. One of the first films. Well, The Exorcist done it. Was probably the first film to do it in terms of raising awareness of the film to make you believe it was real. I remember whenever this came out, they actually was one of the first horror movies, or one of the first movies to go viral and use the internet. They created a fake website and everybody thought it was real. That's how that done so well. Paranormal Activity, sucker for that one too. Love the first one, really enjoyed it. And Silent Hill, the film. We got this lovely Steelbox version as well, and it still has the promotional sample of the Omens in there as well from whenever that came out as well. So managed to keep hold of that. And then finally, another Wes Craven classic then is Scream. Really enjoyed. The first two were good, the rest of them were a bit naff, and kind of looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the
Scream 4 was good though, Ian. Didn't like Scream 4.
Didn't mind it. It was okay, but it didn't live up to the originals in my opinion. But saying that, that's the beauty about our channel. We don't tell you what's shit and what's good. We want you to go away, watch it yourself, and come up with your own thoughts and feelings of it, because it's not good for us to tell you what to do. We recommend it, and then if you think it's shit, then we love you to come back and tell us in the comments why you didn't like it. But in terms of
can I just say he's completely the opposite. I would like to say if it's good or bad, and if you disagree, your comment gets deleted and you can fuck up.
But, as I don't know if you can see in the background there, but there's so much to pick from there, and that's the top stuff for the show tonight.
Perfect, Ian. Thank you very, very much. I've got some stuff to show, because there's a few things you guys didn't mention. So that's why I've put together a bigger box to kind of go through. So let me put myself onto a little solo. Oh, right. Let's start with 8-bit. So 8-bit, one of my favourite games. This game got absolutely slated. Even now I'm looking at it, I want to play it. Awesome game. Friday the 13th on the NES. Absolutely awesome game. Very, very underrated game. There's a strategy to it. Each character has like an ability, whether they're slow or fast, or they can jump high, because in this game you have to kill Jason. You've got 3 nights to kill him. If you've never played this, play it on emulation. Only come out in North America.
Lee, I'll give you a $5 for it.
Add a few zeros to that, because good. For me, honestly, it's awesome. It's not an expensive game, but to get it complete, I've had to Frankenstein this. I had to buy the game, then the manual, and the book, because Americans don't look after their fucking games. I'm sorry, we've had that conversation before. Someone mentioned this. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. Awesome game, really nice, really nice game. We're then going to jump to a bit of 16-bit. I haven't pulled out the other version of this game, but this one, very immersive game. Not only have you got to worry about the aliens in the game, you've got missions to do. It's Aliens 3. Really good game. Very hard. And what I love about this game,
is it not better on
the Super NES and the Mega Drive versions are both different. That's why I love them both.
Yeah.
But this version I could get to. The Super NES version was
no, Lee, get it right. That version's better.
what I love, like I said, it's like the Aladdin on the Super NES and Mega Drive. 2 different games and both awesome. Same as this, Aliens 3, Super NES and Mega Drive, both awesome games. But this game is very immersive. If you play this with headphones, you'd probably shit yourself. Awesome game.
You know what, Lee? I think the movie's really good as well. It's David Fincher. And people think it's a load of shit, but I think it's got quite a lot of game for it.
If you sit there and you watch it for what it is, and you listen to what's being said, it's a very deep, meaningful film.
Yeah.
It's not just. It's a bit like Alien Isolation. There's one alien running around, like the game.
The film, some of it was actually filmed in Sunderland because there's like
it has to be the state of the fucking film. Yeah,
well, that's the thing because one of the pits, all of the black sludge used to get like taken out to sea, and like all of the beaches like black, like, and it looks absolutely minging. It's getting better every year because it doesn't happen now. But they use that for the scenes where, like, they're on the beach where they've crashed. That's and it was literally filmed about 2 miles away from where I was brought up. So it was big news. It was big news at the time for us.
But the other thing with Alien 3 is it depends what cut you watch of it as well, because there's different cuts, aren't there?
Yes. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because on one of them, it doesn't come out of the dog. I think it comes out of a cow, don't it, or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's great. It's good film, underrated film. Both games, SNES, Mega Drive, very underrated. All right. Next one. Castlevania.
Ooh, great game.
Again, look, I'm going to do this because I've got it here. It's two very different games, and that's why I love them. That's why I love them. 2 very different games. This one's great because you get to pick characters. This one's great because it's just such a fucking good game. 2 awesome games.
They are condition games.
Nice condition.
Yeah, no, mate. These are my originals. You know what I mean? This I showed this in a WhatsApp group. I mean, it's a reproduction box with an original game. Very Gargoyles and the Genesis.
Interesting.
North American only. I loved the cartoon when I was a kid, so really good. It's really worth getting. Great cartoon, fucking awesome. Disney Plus, I love ya. Okay, now we're gonna go this game. I can't believe no one mentioned this fucking game. Bunch of assholes you are. Zombies.
Good
I nearly did.
Yeah, it's an absolute classic.
Good
and again, plays different on both 16-bit consoles, SNES and Mega Drive. I pulled this out again because it was the closest I could get to. I had to rush a bit, but awesome game.
Brilliant.
I didn't buy the I don't want to call it the remake, the HD version on the Switch. I didn't buy it, but I might buy it. But
it's interesting. I won't get that.
Yeah, it's the same game, but it's HD. And I think it's got a cup. I think you can play the SNES and the Mega Drive version, or something like that. Anyway,
cool.
Plus it's got Ghoul Patrol, which I'm after. I haven't got Ghoul Patrol. I'll need
it's not
that
as good.
Again.
It's not as good.
I know, but I need it, Alex. It's one of them games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next one. I picked this up recently. I haven't done a video on it yet. I've now got it box complete. I used to have it cart only. Please excuse the terrible label that I fucking teared off. It's Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. That label was me, mate. Don't even get me started. I know, I'm fuming.
Yeah.
This is the only Castlevania game where you technically play as I don't want to say a baddie, but you're a werewolf. It's totally different. Very different game, and creeping up in price. It's like £80 cart only now.
Lucky hell, is it?
Yeah, it's awesome game. Very, very underrated game again.
Yeah.
It is fetching good money. We're now gonna go PS1. We already had that one. We already had Resident Evil 2. This is my original version from Virgin back in the day. Sorry, our price. This was Nemesis. Awesome game. Awesome game.
Yeah. I've only just recently completed that.
Oh, mate,
all these years. Yeah, it's really good.
Love that game. Another one. I've mentioned this before. This fetches big money. Resident Evil-esque. Good game, different. Chaos Break.
Oh, I've not played that.
This game is £100 plus, maybe more now because of the way retro's going.
Jesus.
Plays just like Resident Evil, literally.
Probably won't be playing it either.
You look at the back cover, it's basically Resident Evil, isn't it? It's like fucking Resident Evil. But awesome game. We're going to jump to... We're going to go a bit of anime manga now. DS game. Unfortunately, bless you. Unfortunately, it's only Japanese region. There's a few more games I have to buy. I love my manga, as Pedro knows. It's Death Note. The Death Note game is DS. It's unfortunately it's text heavy, but for the £8 I paid, I need to have it. I need to get the rest of it. It's Konami. It's a shame.
How do you play that then? Japanese.
I've got a modded. Actually, I'm lying to you now. DS is multi-region, aren't they?
Yeah. So you
But
change
I
the
can't
text.
play it. It's text heavy, so I just bought it to look at it, Alex.
Oh, well, okay. So
It's
you
a
never
shame.
played it then?
I've never played it, and there's no fans translation.
It's a shame.
The animation, the manga, or whatever you want to say now, is fucking awesome.
Okay.
It's a foil cover. I mean, you can't really see too much, but it's awesome.
Right.
So yeah, there's a few more of them I want to get. PS2, another game no one mentions.
I thought it was only 5.
I know, I'm honourable mention. I'm doing all sorts in it. It's my show, for fuck's sake. Castlevania on the PS2. Another good one. Another unusual one. Made by the same people that made Symphony of the Night. Good game. It's about 40, 50, 60 pound it can go for now. Good one. Light gun game. Unusual. No one mentioned it. I love this in the arcade. It's a Namco game. Vampire Knight. Really good game in the arcade. Really enjoyed that one. I mentioned this recently. I've only got a few more games, guys, and then we can go to bed. I mentioned this one recently in my top 3 PS2 games. Hunting Ground. Good game.
Great game.
Another good game. Fetching good money now as well. Ian, my good friend, mentioned this. Silent Hill 2.
Awesome game.
Awesome
What a
game.
game.
Really nice game. Next one. I don't hear anyone talk about this game. I like obscure games, if you know me. Made by the same people that made Chaos Breaks. Echo Night Beyond. Real big hitter on the PS2. It's a horror game, obviously. You're in space and you have to try not to be scared. So your character has to try and keep him running away from all the ghosts and stuff. And your health bar is done by your air bubbles that you're wearing in your suit. Awesome game. Echo Night Beyond. No one talks about these games. Last 3 and I'm gone. In my eyes, the best version of this game on this console. Alex, don't hate me. Dreamcast version of Resident Evil 2. The best version of this game by far.
Yeah.
GameCube version is good. Resident Evil 2 Dreamcast.
The FMV cutscenes were definitely improved a hell of a lot on the PS1.
Resident Evil 3 Dreamcast. Had to. Awesome game.
Yeah.
Awesome game. The last one, and I'm done. This game, Heaps plays the shit out of it, and I fucking love it. And again, it's the best on the Dreamcast. I'm sorry, Alex. Code Veronica.
It was made for the Dreamcast. That's why.
Yeah.
Dreamcast is dead and buried, mate.
No.
No one even knows about it. It's fucking gone.
And that's it. I showed loads. I could have showed more. It's kind of funny when you're Dreamcast. It's funny when I was going through the games. Excuse me, in the old cave. And there's more. I've got like all the other Castlevanias I've got on the 1, 2, and 3.
The DS ones.
The DS versions. Oh my god.
DS. These two are great.
Portraits of Ruin. Yeah. Awesome games. Awesome games.
Brilliant.
I mean, when you look at it, there's so many games in your own collection you don't think about. And you think, like, I can think about so many more now. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, why don't I fucking go and grab that? I didn't grab any of the new stuff, all my new games, like there's so many on the PS4, Xbox One, the Switch, Little Nightmares. If no one's played Little Nightmares, awesome game on the Switch. Even the PS4 is awesome as well.
Another great games as well is like Gib84's just mentioned, The Suffering. That was a really good game.
Suffering's a good game. Suffering is a very good game.
Shadow Man as well. I like the Shadow Man games.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've had lots of people. I've got people telling me to learn a language. I've got Big Mike telling me to learn a language to play the game. I wish I fucking could, mate. If I could learn to speak Japanese, mate, I fucking would, or learn to read it.
Parasite Eve 2, that was decent. It's like
Parasite
Eve.
It's like I said,
Yeah, they're great games.
And there's so many, like Zombie, the game, another game he played. There's so many games, like.
What about Bioshocks? Would you put them in there as well?
100%, mate. Them games are awesome. Like again, another genre of games that are just awesome in it. And that's it. But what I want to do is I want to thank all you guys for tonight. I really appreciate you taking the time out to do this. We've been on for 2.5 hours. It's been an awesome stream. I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone in the comments. Everyone, please go over to Heaps' channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subs. That'd be awesome. He deserves 1,000 subs a long time ago, and he should have been a YouTuber nominee, or whatever you want to say, long time ago, but he's not. But regardless, awesome guy. And everyone say goodbye. Everyone wave and say goodbye. All say goodbye, because we're going to go out to... If I can find the... Oh, hang on. We're going to go out to this.
Watch the VHS bootleggers on Wednesday. We will be talking about Rocky 3. Thank you.
Watch the VHS bootleggers for Rocky 3.